2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the beat back.
Hi guys, I'm Mark Rodriguez.
I'm Johnny Rodriguez, and you are watching Mark and Johnny at the Movies.
Today we're going to talk about Rise of the Planet of the Apes. It's a new movie kind of set in modern day that explains how the planet got eventually taken over by apes and everything. It's kind of hard to explain the movie without too much spoilers, so I'll do my best here. The basic plot at the beginning is that the main character, what's his name again?
Will Rodman.
Yeah, he was, the actor playing him was the same guy that plays Harry Osborn in the Spider-Man movies, you know, the classic trilogy before he started with this emo Spider-Man crap next year or whatever. And, well, he's basically trying to find a cure for Alzheimer's, and he made this new special drug that is supposed to, like, fix damaged brain cells and recreate them and make them even better and all that. And, of course, they're testing them on chimps first. And, well, the thing is that the monkeys are getting smarter and smarter and all that. And there was like this big accident, one of the monkeys got crazy and they wanted all the monkeys to be killed off and everything. But one of the monkeys survived, he was just born, but the thing is that he was already born with the effects of that drug in him, so he's, you know, getting smarter and better. And then other actors we've seen in the movie, the actor that played the father, Rodman's father, with Alzheimer and stuff, I think it's the same guy from Third Rock from the Sun. He did a very good job playing a serious role compared to, you know, comedy and all that. And when they took the monkey to the place, like some kind of animal shelter that was kind of fucked up because it looks nice, but then when they're gone, they're abusing the animals and stuff. And the guy who runs the place, he looks like Stryker from X-Men 2, X-Men United, same kind of bastard asshole attitude. And I also heard that for the monkey named Caesar, they use like this effect where an actor has all this rotoscope stuff and he does the motions and stuff, and then they copy his motions on the, you know, CGI monkey so he can move as realistic and as lifelike as possible. And apparently the guy that got to do Caesar's role was the same guy they used to do Golem from the Lord of the Rings series.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. I didn't know about that one, but well, what I think about the movie is it's very interesting. It's like those movies that make you analyze a lot of things. It makes you think about how the world would have been if animals were in charge, in control, and humans were treated like secondary, I don't know, like pets or whatever. Like, it's pretty interesting, and it does make you analyze about that kind of stuff. The movie does have certain funny moments here and there, but overall the movie is pretty serious because it's about the whole, you know, like the character Will Rodman, you know, tries to cure his father Alzheimer's. So, you know, basically the movie kind of takes that route. It's pretty serious overall, you know.
Yeah. One thing about the movie though is that it is a little weird. I mean, well, it's not what many people were expecting with the Planet of the Apes thing. Like, well, all I gotta say is that pay attention during the movie. There's little hints and details, and like especially through the ending, you kind of have to connect the dots. That it'll like tell you that it's like kind of starting on its way, and in a couple of years later, you're gonna see this shit starting to go down. But in the actual movie itself, despite the ads and trailers, you don't really see, like, you know, the monkeys aren't really like taking over the world. Yeah. They're not like super intelligent like yet. It's kind of like, I mean,
they're in process basically.
Yeah, I kind of think that the movie could have just, it could have been like, if you skip the ending and everything, it could have been like a completely different movie or a different title for the movie, because the movie really focuses a lot on Caesar and how he's getting smarter and all the time he spends with his family and learning, but you don't really get the idea he's out to take over the world, you know. If the movie could have actually been called something else and not be related to the whole Planet of the Apes thing, and still been a good movie like on its own route.
I think that the movie does have like good action. It's just because a lot of critics say that it hardly has any. It does have good action. It's just not taken to the route you would expect it to be. It's not. You just have to watch the movie to kind of understand.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil why you see the monkeys like all over the city rampage like you see in the trailers, but it's not exactly to conquer the world and all that stuff. It's not, you know, it's like a crusade thing. You have to watch it. I don't want to spoil it because we spoiled it way too much in all the other episodes, but still, I mean, like I said, you're not gonna see the full like conquering of the world and the humans are enslaved and all that. There's hints of it near the end that would explain why humanity is gone and why the apes are gone. And I have to say, there's one thing that's very clever though. They do show a scene of these guys that went into space and they're stuck in Mars or something. That's very clever because I think the original movie was supposed to be about people that got into space, they got lost, blah 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 blah. By the time they came back, the world got dominated by apes already. So it is kind of clever. Those people are gonna find a very different planet Earth when they come back, you know. So anyways, I think that kind of wraps it up. It's a good movie. It's good acting. I think the monkey was pretty good. The CGI was very good.
It was awesome. It's probably one of the best looking CGI movie. And of course, we didn't have the chance to see it in 3D, but if you do have the chance to see it in 3D, it's worth seeing.
Yeah, I think the monkey did a good
3D.
job. I mean, maybe there were some scenes where he was jumping around the house grabbing into furniture that he kind of maybe animated a little too fast, maybe a little cartoony, but for the most part, he really pulled it off. He was very convincing. I mean, I forgot all about it. You know, I heard about it, but when I see a movie, it just looks like a real monkey to me. I forgot all about it. It looks like a real monkey with like emotions and feelings and facial reactions. You see like the gears in his head working as he's figuring things out and learning things. It was pretty well done. Caesar was a very well done ape. You know?
Yeah. Well, I think that the movie's pretty good, and this is supposed to be like a retake or like the beginning of.
Yeah, we don't know if they're going to do a sequel or not.
But they should really do a sequel if they take this route, because the movie's really good, actually.
Yeah.
And even for fans that have never watched the original Planet of the Apes,
well, yeah, I didn't really care for the
still
originals anyways. This movie just because it was set in present day and stuff, it's not awesome, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, guys, it wraps it up. I think it's a good movie. Check it out. If you're a hardcore Planet of the Apes fan, you might not like it so much, but watch it as the movie that it is, and it's pretty cool. So anyways, I'm Mark Rodriguez.
Johnny Rodriguez.
And that's Mark and Johnny in the Movies. We'll see you at the movies.